this is all the information about your cluster. So let's wait what is happening, what will happen further. And inside the VM, it's just showing you a CLI based screen. So the key that you have are uploaded if you wanted to access this VM, not the cluster. Cluster username password will be shown later. But if you wanted to this access this virtual machine in CRC, you know we don't have any user and any password to access that virtual machine. So that is also somewhere embedded as a key based authentication. So from that Ubuntu machine, we can access this SNO virtual machine if you wanted to see what is installed in that operating system. And this is Red Hat Enterprise Linux Core OS. So before, as there is sent OS Core, s- sent Core OS, I think. Red Hat have multiple operating system flavors now. For the OpenShift, they have dedicated one operating system which is called Red Hat Core OS, dedicated OS for OpenShift. Okay, keep that in your mind. So let's wait here. It's 39% again. Depend on your. Let me view the performance of my system. Still only using 37% of the CPU of my base system, and only 43 GB, 43% of the RAM is utilized. Once the cluster is ready, maybe it will take some more. And you can see its disk is NVMe. I have two disks in my system, both are NVMe disk. And second one, which is disk one, is 2 TB disk, and recently I have bought it just for this lab. So if there is nothing happening or there is some error, you might have done some uh, mistake. You have done some mistake at some way. So if you have done everything that as I have shown you, then might not possible. You will not get it ready. So now you can see it's 3 out of 7, and here you can find your host system details that we have given. A lot of information like that. It's showing that drive type, SSD, and everything that we have given. And from here, it's showing download the kube config. Download and save your kube config file in a safe place. This will be automatically deleted from assisted installer service in 20 days. Okay, so we will download it, kube config. So I don't know why it is needed this time, but later on we can use that. And it's on third. It's installing. Let's wait. Okay, still installation. The installation in the progress. But now I have that option launch OpenShift console, and here is the console URL, then the username and the password. So I have copied to the console. So let's check. Let me check. I have just attached two snapshots here. So let me check default user. Sorry, let me add. I have to make it. default user is equal to cube admin, and password for that user is this one. Okay, so thus this one is the default password. Let me make it completely. So when you will create your cluster, it might possible your cluster password may be changed. Okay, and if I go here, so let's op open the console. What you have to do, it's saying in order to access the OpenShift web console, you use external DNS servers or local configuration to resolve its host name. Okay, so what I will do, I will copy these two. Now I will open my Windows system here like this, system 32, then drivers, and if I wanted to open it from my Windows system, and I have to paste it here like this. Okay, so by default you don't have access on this file because of security, so let me give this file to add my user as a bus and give saving permission to this user. So now I can have access. Okay, or you can add these two records with these names into your local DNS server. Then you can open it on any system that containing your DNS. Second thing is that what we can do, we will have to go into our Ubuntu machine, because in this machine we have the public keys for this server. So sudo vim/etc and hosts, and here I will have to use these two addresses as well. Okay, so I have done that, and now it is also giving one is to add your DNS server, or optional you can use these in the resolve.conf. Okay, so here I will have to open it, I think like this. I have to open it, and same as I have to do it in my Ubuntu machine, wherever I wanted to access actually. Hmm, now I think I'm able to access it. So I will click here, the console, help me to understand, and here you will have to proceed. Again, proceed to auth. It's okay. Now you will have to add cube admin, and the password you will have to paste it here. Let me see the username again. User is name is cube admin and the password. Copy. KUBE cube admin password and authentication error. Why? What is password? Sorry, password is this one. And how I get this? I will have to type cube admin, and then actually what I was doing, I would just you have to copy from here, copy to click copy this one and paste in notepad. So I think there was some mistake before. I don't know what it was that, but there was some mistake. So let me copy it here from here and let me paste it, login, and now it will be login. And the second reason could be that it might be taking time to complete your cluster. Okay, so now here you can see it is using 10 GB from the 38 GB CPU is this, and 10 GB using the 10 GB RAM, 5% of CPU. This is the network traffic, and this is somewhere a pod cube API server. Revise the status. Don't know why. These are two. We have to check that as well. Okay. So finally, your cluster is ready. Cluster operator down. The OpenShift sample operator may be down or disabled because not no available condition. So no worry, it's okay. Finally, our system is ready, and now it's saying it's 87%. It's still installing. Okay, so it might take some time further, and once it will 100% ready, we will be able to see everything is fine there. Okay, you know, now container creation is happening and pod initialization is happening. Lot of things still are in the progress. So if you will see on my system, although I have very good configurations there, the reason why it's not login only is that we have the GUI interface, but still there are a lot of containers behind who are not ready. That's the reason it was not logging to the cube admin user. So no worry. Uh, Let me paste these two passwords here as well. So in all cases, password is same, but I'm just taking its second copy as well. And here, what I will do, I will also copy this address and paste it here. Sorry, it has given me the wrong address. I don't need that. Let me go again. And from here, Let me log out it once. I will copy it here from here. Okay. So HTTPS colon colon like this. I will have to make like this. This will be the URL and this will be the, sorry, Control C, password. And I will make it like 16, this one. Okay, so this is the URL for Cube and admin. I have already downloaded, and now it's still on 87%. It's taking time. If you will say, we have started uh, installation started at 3:30, 03:30 p.m. and I almost 1 hour and 10 minutes has gone, but still installation is in progress. But we have chance to access the cluster as well. So okay, now cube admin, let me copy this password. The first time that was coming, paste it here, and I am able to log in. So all these things is progress is already happening somewhere behind the scene. Here is the pods conditions running. There is a error, and after some time it will also be resolved. Overview, single control plane, operator one unknown, issues, pending insights. A lot of things are still working behind, updating everything's. Lot of thing happenings here behind the scene. So view events, if you can say, at each time what is happening, generated from kubelet on, stopping container registries error and created containers. A lot of things is happening behind in the, and it's still on 87%. Let's further wait and we'll see how much time it will take more. But at end, I hope we will be able successfully to uh, configure, login, and do everything that we need to do. Thank you. And finally, in almost 1 hour and maybe 20 or 30 minutes, installation is completed. Installation process started at 3:29 and completed at 4:43. So 17 plus 29, it's almost 50 minutes. No, 17 plus 30, almost has taken 1 hour and some few minutes. And now your complete SNO cluster is ready. If you will refresh it once, you will see everything is okay, no problem. And if you will see some of alerts here like this, it will automatically update everything. So thing is that by doing this, if you have some challenge and you don't have Red Hat official lab, then for your Ex280 and Ex316, this lab is okay, and you can do every exercise on this cluster. Okay, and and if you will go to administration, I'm not going into that details now, but the thing is that your cluster is ready. Okay, so you are logged in as a temporary administrator user to update the auth cluster auth configuration to allow other users to log in. Okay, and here we have to add some identity providers. Okay, so I'm not going into that details again. I am just showing you whatever default is there. And now there is a question. Okay, whatever how you have done this lab. Okay, and now there is how you can shut down this lab. Okay, how you can uh, shut down this lab. Is there anything that through that you can shut down your system? So there is a default user that is not mentioned at anywhere. You will have the knowledge once you will start learning OpenShift. There is user with name core. Hmm, let's say 20. So there is a user, there is one OS user is core. So you will have to do SSH core at the rate IP of your virtual machine or VM. Okay. So now you will have to go here, and here you will have to type, let's say core password is, let's say again core. I don't know what password is there. There is no password which is shown. So what I have to do, I have to log in this virtual machine from here. And what is the host name of this server? How I can get that? So let me view. Maybe this one is the IP of this virtual machine that is created. So from here I have seen the IP. So what I will do, SSH core at the rate IP. And yes, because we have shared the public keys from this virtual machine, that's the reason I'm able to log in into this virtual machine. Okay. And now what you have to do, you have to see host name, let's say, of this virtual machine. So this is the host name. You can copy it like this. Okay. Or you can SSH 4 at the rate and the virtual machine IP. So virtual machine IP, let's say exit this one. Let's say 20. Now you have the username and the cluster username and then the OS username and the password still you don't have. Okay. But if you wanted to create some password, you can do that from here.